Yo, what up? It's your boy Jonathan Belcher. Dropping this video really quick for those of you who love the law of attraction concept. Those of you who want to manifest something that you've been wanting in your life. Those of you who want to manifest a lifestyle, an income. This video, I'm going to be sharing some things that may be a little weird to you. Some things that you may not have known before. And some things that you may find to be profound. You know what I'm saying? But before we go into the topic at hand having to do with the law of attraction and frequency and why that frequency can literally attract the things that you want to you. Before we go into that, let's do our daily affirmation, right? I am rich. I am financially free. I am financially prosperous. Money flows to me effortlessly and abundantly. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am loved, right? Let's do it again. Let's do it again. One more time. I am rich. I am financially free. I am financially prosperous. Money flows to me effortlessly and abundantly. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am loved. And I really, really, really and truly believe if you say that simple affirmation every morning before you go about your day, you will be blessed. All right, so let's get right into it. Earlier on, you can see, right, I look like a new person. Oh, am I worthy of doing business with now? Like, am I professional enough now? Because I got a haircut, right? Because I got a little haircut, neatened up the beard and stuff like that. But the wisdom is still growing with the hair. You can still see the wisdom is still growing with the hair, although I look different. Wisdom is still growing with the hair at the top, right? You see the sides are cut a little bit. But I just want to neaten things up a little bit. But yeah, so when we talk about the law of attraction, we're basically talking about the ability to attract the energy that you like or the energy that you desire. And you're like, John, why did you use the word energy? Well, because everything in life is energy. Everything is energy. You're energy. I'm energy. Even this withered away leaf is energy. But although a lot of the energy has left, you know what I'm saying? But energy, plants is an energy, has energy. The sun has its energy. It gives off energy. Probably the most, if not, yeah, probably the most energetic force having to do with this planet is the sun. Having to do with all the planets in the galaxies is the sun, because that's natural energy. But you know, when we go through our life and we see people, for example, you see a person and you see a form, you see a face, you see a body, but they're nothing but a community of cells working together. That's all we are. And down to the molecular level, cells either do their job well when they're under a certain energy, or they do their job poorly if they're under a negative energy. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of the most powerful things you can really learn, having to do with the law of attraction and manifestation and getting the things that you want to get. And this is why it doesn't matter how big your dream is. This is why it doesn't matter how big your vision is. You have to know that you can accomplish it because you're energy. Anything that you want is simply energy. That's all it is. So I'm going to be breaking down some concepts to you, you know, in this video, and breaking down some things, because this is the stuff that I believe held me back for a long time. A lot of years, it held me back as far as the results I wanted in my life and in my business. And that's because a lot of times early on in my career, I wasn't emitting the right energy to get the results that I wanted. I wasn't giving off an energy that was in line with the energy of the things that I wanted. And notice, I'm on purpose, I keep using the word energy. I keep using the word energy on purpose, because literally you and I are energy. To explain to you and prove to you how powerful energy is. Let's think about sound, for example. Sound gives off a certain energy, and sound literally gives off waves. These waves are invisible to the naked eye, but these waves create what's called a frequency. You know, the frequency from sound waves is a form of energy. And this is how powerful energy is. Literally, if you take water and you put a certain frequency sound wave through water, literally you can, sorry, I think I got that. No, that's what I meant to say. If you take water and you put a certain frequency sound wave through the water, you can create light naturally. You can create light naturally by putting a certain frequency sound wave through the water. So in other words, the water needs a certain energy of sound in order to go through it, in order to produce natural light. So even water is energy, sound is energy. And a lot of the energetic forces that are constantly going out there into the universe, whether from your thoughts, from the things you say and the things you do, that energy, most of the energy is unseen. It's invisible. You know, and the study of quantum mechanical physics really goes into this more on a deeper level. But I'm just here to make this video for those of you who want to change your life. Those of you who are serious about changing your life, transforming your situation, whatever that situation may be, it don't really matter. My point is, in this video, if you take heed to what I'm talking about, your entire life will and can change if you check your energy. So if sound has a frequency, right? Sound has a certain frequency it can give off. What is the frequency that us as human beings that we give off? That's what you're probably wondering. You're probably wondering, John, what is the frequency we give off? Well, the frequency, you ever went around somebody, you ever went somewhere or was already somewhere, and somebody is in the same room as you, and for some reason you feel like you don't like that person, or for some reason you feel like you won't get along with that person, or for some reason something about them just doesn't sit well with you and you can't quite pinpoint it, something about them doesn't rub you the right way. Have you ever been in a situation like that where you said something like, I don't like their energy? Think about that. And the reason why you felt that way is because that person had a certain energy about them, at least at that time, an energy about them that was not a positive energy for your energy, whatever energy it was that you were feeling at the time. So that's why you felt like, something about that person. And this is the power of energy. So our energy is our emotions. That would be our energy that we give off. Literally, our emotions is a form of energy, literally, even though, because we feel it. You know, think about when you're at the movie theaters and you're watching a scary movie or something like that, a real crazy horror film. And as much as people are panicking in the movie, it's making you want to panic as well. You know, the music that they put on, another form of energy, right? The sound frequency that they put on to go along with the horror movie. That makes you more nervous. It makes you feel like that suspense feeling. That's because we're energetic beings. That's because we're energetic beings. So when you talk about the law of attraction and actually getting the things that you want, you can't expect to want something that's on a high frequency while you're operating at a low frequency. I've done this for some time in the past, and it kept me from the results that I wanted. Because getting what you want is all about matching your frequency, matching your emotions, and matching your feelings with the thing that you want to manifest. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't realize that a feeling itself, an emotion itself, is energy in motion. A feeling itself is literally a manifestation. A lot of times we go about our life and we're stressing it, and we're down and out, and we're upset because we want these things, we want to experience certain things, and we want to be able to do certain things, but we're not even realizing that all we have to do is emit a different energy. All we have to do is think different thoughts. All we have to do is feel a different feeling. And you say, all right, how the hell do those positive feelings, how the hell does that get me what I want, John? Well, it gets you what you want, because when you have a feeling in your heart and a feeling in your soul as if you've already gotten that what you want, right? What happens is literally there's like an invisible connection connecting you and whatever it is that you want. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It could be an idea, it can be a thing, it could be materialistic, it doesn't matter. So when you feel like you already have that thing which you want, there's a connection. You create a connection. And somewhere out there in the universe, there's literally a holographic version of that thing that you want, and it's working its way to you. And you can't fathom, you can't see a lot of the workings and a lot of the mechanics of how the manifestation that you want is going to be pulled to you from you having a good feeling. But here's what I can promise you, that when you give out a good feeling and you give out that positive feeling, you're putting a certain frequency out there. And although that frequency is invisible, it still takes a massive, massive, massive amount of effect on not only the people around you, but just your surroundings in general, right? Everything around you in general. I just was talking about this leaf, and I was saying this leaf is kind of withered away, right? So basically it's just the energy, a lot of the energy has been dissipated. You know what I'm saying? Everything is energy. Everything is energy. Money is energy. Love is energy. Energy. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. So what that means is that you can literally get anything that you want as long as you're putting out the right energy. So many people don't realize that they're blocking themselves off from the blessings that's meant for them because of the energy they're putting out there. And for the life of me, I can't figure out why. Just wants to wake you up real quick. For the life of me, I can't figure out why even the doctors, the medical field, isn't more open to the, energetic field of things having to do with medicine and healing. Literally, you can listen to a certain frequency of sound and heal the body. You can listen to a certain frequency of sounds and heal your emotions and heal things from a certain frequency. Once again, back to the energy thing. So there's so many possibilities. There are so many things that we could tap into when we talk about the quantum physics and we talk about energy. And we speak on this whole thing about manifesting the good feelings that you need to manifest. Why? Why do you have to manifest the good feelings? Because when you want something, if you don't feel good, how can you move powerfully on the next thing you need to move on in order to get you closer to what you want? See, when you're feeling good and your energy, your emotions is at a high frequency, it makes you move more powerfully. It makes you speak more powerfully. It makes you think more powerfully. It makes you feel better. You feel lighter. You're more clear-headed. More ideas can come to you. More visions can become clearer. Different types of ideas that you may have had, you start to see it plain where you can do it. You start to get the confidence you need. Because literally, if you're already in a mental state as if you've already accomplished what you want to accomplish, you're not going to be sad. You're not going to be depressed. You're not going to be stressed out. You're not going to be second-guessing yourself. You're not going to be feeling from a place of lack. You're going to be feeling from a place of abundance. You're going to be coming from a place of prosperity. You're going to be having feelings from a place of success. When you give yourself the feeling now as if you have what you already want now. So if I want something, I can't put off being happy because I want something. I got to be happy now so that I can attract that thing that I want. See, if I say I'm not going to be happy until I attract that thing, well, not only can that thing not make me happy, but also happiness is a choice in itself. Because that happiness is a positive energy. It's a high frequency that comes with that emotion. Love, it's a high frequency that comes with that emotion. And that high frequency tends to attract high frequency things, high frequency circumstances, high frequency people. And this is why they're saying things like, birds of a feather flock together. People say that because everything is energy. So we figure that if this person is doing X, Y, Z, and they're hanging out with 5 other people doing X, Y, Z, we figure that we can take one person out of that group and more or less assume what they're doing. Does it mean it's always true? No. But based on energy, that's why the saying, birds of a feather flock together came. That's where it came from. So I'm saying all of this to say that you can do anything that you want to do in this life. That's why I'm saying everything that I'm saying right now. There's no reason for you to second guess yourself anymore. If you need to be a part of a team that's going to kind of nudge you and push you to do greater things and to accomplish excellence, then get started with my 300 to Freedom movement. That's all you got to do. We're not going to, we're going to give you the tools. We're going to give you the strategies. We're going to give you the marketing tips. We're going to give you the system, everything that you need to become a success. Turning your passion into a paycheck. Being able to make more money than you've ever made at a 9-to-5 job. Being your own boss. If you need a team and you need a community that's going to help you to do that, all you got to do is go to my website, get started, join the 300 to Freedom movement. My website is in the description below, right? You can check that out. Click on the description below. But literally, there were times in my life where I didn't think I could make my own sales. There were times in my life I didn't think I could run my own business. There were times in my life where I didn't think I was capable of doing everything that I'm doing now. So life And especially our brains. Our brains can be very deceiving, and it can be very tricky if we fall victim to fear and we fall victim to doubt. Because those are, you see, fear, the feeling of doubt, the feeling of lacking confidence, those feelings are low frequency vibrations. Those are low frequency emotions. So they bring low frequency things to you. They attract low frequency things to you because things in the world will bring about what's of a nature of itself. So if I'm giving out love, I should expect to receive love. You know, if I'm giving out a warm feeling, I should expect to receive warm feelings. If I'm giving out help, I should expect to receive help. See, everything will bring back to you what's a nature of what you put out, you know, because we're all energy. Because we're all energy. Another way that, you know, that frequency and energy is so powerful. Have you ever watched a movie before and you heard like an opera singer hit a certain note and literally it breaks the glass inside of the room? Why does that happen? Why can an opera singer not even touch glass, but she's standing on the opposite side of the room and she can scream at a certain frequency to where literally glass starts breaking and without even touching the glass? Why is that possible? Let's go back to the answer. Energy. Once again, energy is the answer. You know, and speaking of energy, in the 300 to Freedom movement, I just want to say shout out to all the people bringing a positive energy, bringing a great work ethic, bringing a serious mindset, an ambitious mindset, a prosperous mindset to our movement. All the new people, all the new members, I want to say I commend you, right, for bringing that energy, because once again, that adds on to the positive energy, that adds on to the victorious energy, that adds on to the successful energy. And this is why it's so important just to check the people around you when you're going for certain things that you want, because you may be around somebody that may be draining your energy. If you're around somebody that's draining your energy instead of uplifting you, empowering you, helping you get better, if you're around people like that, how can you expect to win? Get around winners, because winners are vibrating at a high frequency. Winners have the feeling as if they've already accomplished, even though they may not have the physical thing yet, the house, the car, you know, the $1 million in the bank. But that doesn't mean that you can't act as if you already have those things. And that's the secret to this whole thing. The secret to the law of attraction is acting as if you already have the things in which you want. And please drop a comment below. Drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this situation. Let me know your thoughts. I said this situation. I guess you could say my videos are a situation in a sense, and an experience, right? But drop a comment below, letting me know your thoughts about this. Letting me know if you got value from this. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Make sure to subscribe. Hit the bell notification, the bell button. You'll see the bell so that you'll be notified immediately whenever I make videos like this. And yeah, in this video, I just want to talk about energy. I want to talk about how that coincides with the law of attraction and literally bringing to you all the things that you want. This is Jonathan Belcher. I wish you the utmost prosperity, success, and abundance in this life. I'm going to see you at the top. Peace.